Nations. I'm here tonight to talk to you about my personal item and what it means to me and why it's so important to me. My item right now is my longboard. As some of you may know, I do live out of my SUV, so my space is limited and I don't really hold on to knickknacks or tiny items. So the one item that does mean the most to me is this longboard. And why does it mean the most to me? After all, most people, some that do have skateboards, they're just skateboards. But this item means the most to me because it reminds me of home. I live in New England right now. I'm from North Carolina originally. I also grew up all over the Southeast. My parents did not ever stop moving around. So when they ended up in this tiny town of Star, North Carolina, I was actually given the chance to make friends for a change and have a group of people that I could count on. So what we would do, you get out of class, you get off of work, and we would just go and hang out around the bonfire, do some drinking, hang out. Star, well, it's a pretty calm town. There's not much going on. There's some cows, tobacco fields, occasional person getting arrested. That's about it for entertainment. So at night, when the whole town would go silent, me and my buddies, about 13 of us usually, sometimes even all of our dogs, we would go longboarding. And we'd end up all over town, sometimes miles outside of town, in the middle of the night, stars all above you. It was amazing. And that was just some of the coolest nights of my life. And since then, like I said, I have moved up to New England. And it's taken a while to meet some friends up here and get to know people. So anytime I get the chance on a really clear day, I'll leash up my dog, pull out this awesome board, and go explore some really tiny towns in New England on some calmer days. I even have a good friend up here now that actually learned how to longboard, kinda, sorta. Just, that even helps to make me feel a little bit more at home. And I don't get that homesick, it's just, this little thing helps, on those bad days or just the days where you just want to forget where your life is at that point. This helps. And enough about why it means the most to me, more about the board itself. This is actually a Switchblade 40. It's made by Lanyards. It's spelled with a Z and a P and all those cool letterings right there. This board actually now is designed to have drop-through trucks. This one does not, because this model came out earlier. This is one of the more expensive boards on the market. I love this company. They're a sustainable company created out of Vancouver, Canada. It's a longboard skateboard company made by skateboarders. It's actually from two kids. They were working at a ski lodge together and started coming up with an idea for skateboards, and now they've worked their way to the top, and I love supporting companies that start like that. It's just an awesome story. This board is meant for free riding, bombing hills, sliding, gliding, anything you want to do on a longboard just to get you started. Trust me, this is definitely the board. It's even got some deep wells for people with large feet. You're not going to lose your footing on this paper. It's just an all-around sweet board. But it will run you about $300 or $400. And that's not a big deal to me because you just got to make your investment where it's worth it. And like I said, I don't have much room. So my item is my longboard. And I love it dearly because it takes me away. Skateboarding, longboarding is one of the greatest hobbies in sports, I feel, because you don't have to buy a season pass for this sport. You don't have to go and pay to do it. You just pick some road, pick a tiny town, an empty street, and just have an imagination. You can have a party.